Alright guys, it's later and I realized I did not record an intro. So this is that. Hey, enjoy, I guess. Like, comment, subscribe. And this right here is my very, very, very humble first CD I have in my collection is Heartbreak Weather by Niall Horan. This literally album of the year, not this year, not last year, 2 years ago, album of the year. Yeah, it's Heartbreak Weather by Niall. This is the inside. It's like a gatefold CD, which I don't see often, so that's cool. Can you come out, please? Can you come out, please? This is the CD. He has like a weather thing going on. Malaysia! She's so annoying. A great one. This is Walls by Louis Tomlinson. As you can see, I love this album. This is a great album. My favorite song on it. Interesting. Yeah. I think my favorite's gonna have to be Defenseless. I think my favorite's gonna have to be Defenseless or Only the Brave, I think. Or Always You. Oh, Always You is such a banger. Oh my god. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Defenseless actually. So this is the cover. This is the back. I literally forgot it was broken. Oh my god. I got this for my birthday last year. When I first had started my CD collection. And one day I came to my room and she was on the floor, broken. And everybody's like, no, I didn't touch your CD. Like, you literally did. And you broke it. But nobody wants to fess up, so it's fine. It's whatever. This is the CD. It's just plain black and white. Matches, so I don't really have any complaints. This is the other half. This is the cover, and this is the booklet. If I can get it out, maybe. Here's the booklet, and inside, I actually forget what's inside. Oh, it's just pictures. Here's the back of the booklet, and I will put this back later because I don't feel like putting it back now. The next album I have is Heartbreak Weather by Niall Horan. I almost forgot what it was. This is literally one of my favorite albums, and I wish I could say it was skipless. But there's skips. There's definitely skips, and those skips are San Francisco. And San Francisco. It's not a bad song. It's not a great one either. But I definitely haven't listened to it since the album came out for the first time. Like, I listened to it once and I was like, I'm chilling on that one. But all the other songs, and my favorite one is, let me think. Everywhere is so good. Put a Little Love on Me is so good. Arms of a Stranger is so good. Black and White, oh my god. I think out of all of them, I've definitely listened to Black and White the most, just because it's like, it's your stereotypical love song, which, I mean, you gotta love it. This is the inside. It's like a gatefold CD. And inside, the left side is a booklet, and inside, this is actually like the coolest like CD setup I've ever seen ever. It's pictures, and then there's these like clear little pages with different weather on it. This one's sun, obviously, and then it has the different pictures of the visualizers and of Niall, of course, and lyrics. Here's the cloudy one. And this one's my favorite. I don't know why. It's just so cool. And then Lightning. And that's the booklet. And then on the other side, the right side is the CD. The CD has a little sun on it, yeah, and lightning. If I had to rate this album, I'd give it an 8 out of 10. Just because San Francisco, man, you could have left it out. You could have left San Francisco out and it would have been skipless. It would have been skipless. So, 8 out of 10. I forgot to rate Walls, but if I had to rate it, I'd give it 7.5. I don't think it's as good as Heartbreak Weather, but it's still a killer album. Shut up. My next album is One Direction's 4. What do I have to say about 4? 4 is one of my favorite albums, if not my... No, it's my second favorite album. My first favorite album is Midnight Memories, because literally nothing's touching that album. Nothing's touching Midnight Memories. But this one's my second favorite, and this one also happens to be Broken. I got this one 2 years ago from Barnes & Nobles for like $7. I was like, why not? This is the track list, and my favorites. I mean, I would say Stockholm Syndrome. That one's like, everyone loves Stockholm Syndrome, but I'd say Clouds, actually. I think Clouds might be my favorite on this album. It's so good. It's literally so good. Like, Clouds and Wolves, which is not on this album, but Clouds and Wolves are like similar songs. Like, they don't sound similar, but they are similar. You know what I mean? They're so underrated for literally no reason. They are some of the best songs that they've put out, but this is 4. This is the inside. The CD has literally nothing to do with the album. It matches the book, but I don't know where they came up with the... I don't know. So here's the CD. Here's the booklet, and like any other booklet of an album, it's just pictures of the band, the sweet band. It's the booklet. And again, I'll put that away later. As for skips and my rating, is there a single skip on this album? No, there's not. There is not a single skip on this album. I've skipped 18 many times before, but it's not a skip in itself. It's just you have to be in the right mood for it. But there's not a single skip on this album. I'd give this album a 9 out of 10, honestly. Truthfully. 9 out of 10. The next one I have here is Zayn's Nobody's Listening. I got this from Zayn's official website. I think it was like $15 or $14. No, it was definitely cheaper than that. But with shipping, it was probably like $15. I have no idea. But it came cracked. It really did come cracked. You can see a common theme. All of my CDs are freaking broken. But yeah, I paid like $16, $15, $14 for it. This is the cover. Super creative. He drew it himself. The best song on this album. Think about it. The best song on this album, right? Without a question, it's track 3, Outside. Nobody is touching Outside. Like, come on. Maybe. No. Nope. Outside is just so... His voice in it just sits right where it needs to. It does what it do. It does what it needs to do and it gets the job done. Nobody's touching Outside. Outside is the best track on this album. And there's like... I feel like... Y'all are gonna hate this. If I had to pick a skip, it'd be... Windowsill. It's like, it's good. It's good, but I'd probably skip it. I do skip it. Sorry, I do. I skip it. Windowsill's a skip. I'd give this album like an 8 out of 10. Here's the CD and the booklet. And this is the booklet. Which is not a booklet, I forgot. The booklet in question. The next album I have here, which is unopened, is Fine Line by Harry Styles. This is, I think, my album of 2021. This was definitely the album I listened to the most because there's just not a single skip on it. It's just so good. Even Watermelon Sugar is not a skip. It will never be a skip. Never has been a skip. Even though it was a little bit overplayed. Don't get me wrong, it was overplayed. But she's just good. Like, there's a reason why it's overplayed. Because Watermelon Sugar is just that girl. She's just that girl. Yeah, it's really all I have to say about this album. This is the track list. And here's the front. And it is unopened, and I'm not going to open it. Maybe I should. No, I'm not gonna open it. I'll show you guys my vinyl. Maybe if I do a vinyl collection. Just let me know if y'all want it. Next album I have here is One Direction's Made in the AM. Along with 4, you know, the girls. Yeah, this is Made in the AM, my least favorite One Direction album. Don't get me wrong. It's literally good. Like, all 5 of their albums are great, but this one just falls a little bit flat. This is the track list, and there's definitely skips on this album. Or not. No, there's I feel like Perfect is a skip, honestly. It's not bad. Perfect is a skip, honestly. If Perfect comes on shuffle, I'll listen to it like 2 out of 10 times, maybe. But everything else, even I Want to Write You a Song, is not a skip. Like, I will listen to that. Here's the cover. And finally, a CD that makes sense. It's just plain. Here's the booklet. This next album eats. This is wow. Okay. Do I even know what the album was called? You let me know. This is the Good Times and the Bad Ones. It was signed by Daniel. That was actually such like a hard decision to make. They had signed copies of the album on their official website, and you could choose either of them to get the album signed, obviously. And I chose Daniel, and if you don't know Daniel, Daniel's right there. That's Daniel. And it was between Daniel and Corbin. It's Corbin. And I just chose Daniel. I don't know why, but it's like, who doesn't love Daniel? I love Daniel. I do. Anyway, I was never like a Why Don't We fan. But this album eats. She eats. She will always eat. And the best song is Gray, Fallen. And if there was a skip, it would be Look at Me. But don't hold me, because literally I'll say a song is a skip, and then like I'll binge listen to the song for like months on end. So don't hold me. This one's also not open because I don't want to like risk breaking it and ruining the signature, but there it is in all of its glory. Hopefully he actually signed it and didn't just like print it out and I'm just sitting here looking like an idiot. Maybe, I don't know. It's still, it's for what it's worth. I paid like 18 bucks for this. I'm not even sure. I got it like months ago. Yeah. The next album I have here is Billie Eilish's When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? This was at the prime of my Billie stan era. I'm talking like I ate, slept, breathed Billie. Literally my life, still my life. But she was my main girl at one point. This is the Target exclusive. And I don't know why the plastic's still on here. Like, I really thought the plastic was just gonna protect the entire CD, even though it's like, I don't know. This is her. This is the girl. This is the moment. No skips. I mean, Goodbye. If you really count Goodbye as like a track, even though it is a track, but if you really count it as a track, then I'd say Goodbye is a skip, because I don't think I've ever like willingly listened to Goodbye if I wasn't like going track by track. You feel me? Like, she's not really a track. She's kind of like an interlude. She's an interlude. She's an interlude. That's what she is. That's what Goodbye is. So, I mean, she's not a skip, but I would never listen to her. This is the inside. The longest CD ever. I don't even remember what's in here, low-key. I think this is a poster. Hello. Yes, definitely a poster. What? Why do I feel like I've never seen this before? This is her. Her. The moment. Hello. She looks really short here. I mean, she's not the tallest, but she really don't look like the tallest. Anyway. And in the center we have PCD, I think, hopefully. Yep. It's a bright green. Are they all bright green, or is this like a Target exclusive thing? I feel like they all would be bright green, because that was literally... that was literally her, like... I don't know what to say. And then at the end... interesting. Hold up. Is that everything? Okay. Tattoos? Come on. Oh, I get it now. Tattoos, babe. Stickers. Okay. And then temporary tattoos and stickers. Like, she's the only person I know who would put temporary tattoos and stickers in her CD. Temporary tattoos. Are you kidding? I think this is it for her. I don't think she's gonna go back in here. Second to last album is Positions by Ariana Grande. This is the cover. And here's the track list in the back. This album is truly skipless. There's album fillers in here. There's ones that don't exactly hit up here, but they're not bad. Like West Side, like, oh, okay. West Side might be a skip. I'll listen to West Side like 4 out of 10 times, which isn't bad. But I'm not listening to her like that. You feel? She really did eat on this album. She ate, she gave, she did what she was supposed to do, and she got her bread, and she left. This is the inside, very, very plain. It's just gray. It's like a lilac and a gray at the same time. Low-key is like a 9.5. Like, it's literally almost a 10. If she would have gave us like one more song that was just hitting right there, I feel like it would have been a 10. But West Side kind of, I'm gonna dock you a half a point because I can't. This is the booklet. Like, she ended her album with POV and then told us to starve. She was like, that's it. And wait, and then she gave us the deluxe. But the deluxe wasn't hitting like it was supposed to. Like, I'm sorry, but it was not hitting like it was supposed to. Like, the deluxe was not that good. I'm sorry. It just wasn't. It wasn't that good. And for my last tried and true, we got the boo. Come on. It's HS1, self-titled. One of the best albums to ever grace the face of this earth. I was scrolling on TikTok the other day, and it was like, you ever think about like an album or a song that's just so good that makes you wonder, like, what do I do to deserve such a tune? This is this. Fine Line is not touching this album. I'm sorry. Like, Fine Line is good, and she's good in her own glory. But she like she's just stepping out in a different light. She's the movement and she's the backup dancer. She walks so she could run, but really she already finished the marathon. Like, she was training her before her was even made. Anyway, this is HS1. And it's just like the production of the whole entire era. It's not even just the album, it's the era in itself. The Live on Tour. Love on Tour is not touching Live on Tour. Okay, anyway. This is the inside. Here is the tracker paper. Skips. There's no skips. She does not know skips. But my favorite, it's Ever Since New York. Ever Since New York is my favorite. It's been my favorite. It's almost changed a couple times, but I'm gonna stick by her. Ever Since New York, yes, I'm gonna stick by her. Anyway, this is the booklet. This is like the most well put together. She's a time and a half, and I'm not gonna sit here and scroll through all these photos, but. And then the CD. I never seen somebody make a plain white CD work so well. It's literally plain. It don't have anything on it. But it works. Hey, it works. And I want the vinyl. I want the white vinyl. But I can't find it for less than like $500. That's that. And this right here is my very, very, very humble. Let me shut up. This is my very humble CD collection. This is it for now. I probably get more. I will get more. That's not even a question. I want more. I want every single CD ever made. I'm gonna do a vinyl video because I have like 8. Like what? Like 8 vinyl? And those are 10 times more interesting than CDs. So that's that. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one. Like, subscribe, and can you shut up? Can you, babe, what are you doing? You're gonna, Louie. Louie? Did you say Louie? Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one.